welcome to the A.S.S podcast, and this is being recorded live because Joko wants to stream Darkest Dungeon.
Yes. Very cool.
So, there's a lot of things in the news that everyone's talking about.
Mostly Kanye.
Mostly Kanye. So, this motherfucker is gonna make way too much money on his album. I've been ignoring it, because, I don't give a shit what he says, honestly. He's just some celebrity. Fucking Kris Kardashian or one of those things could just come out and be like, yeah, black people don't exist. And everyone would talk about it. And at the end of the day, it's just some fucking idiot saying something. Who cares?
I still haven't been able... Well, the problem is it's not just some idiot, it's Kanye West, musical genius.
I don't care what he's done.
Okay.
He can say whatever he wants. I don't tie an artist to their sayings. I'm in an art history class, and then we go through all these art history pieces that are taught to hundreds of thousands of people, and then you go into their personal life. It's yeah, this dude fucking left his whole family to go live with the Amish to paint, and just let them fucking starve in the street of France in 1630. People are just dickheads, but it doesn't have anything to do with what they make. Usually.
I mean, I don't know. Have you watched the Charlemagne interview?
Mm-mm.
Ah, man. Because I watched part of that.
Because I don't care.
And from watching part of that, it's just I don't think... Everybody's saying Kanye has lost it. He's not lost it. He's just poorly explaining things that actually make sense. And then...
Yeah, that's why I just don't really... Because he's just a dude.
Yeah, he's just a dude. He's thinking...
Yeah,
he's doing some thinking.
He's got some thunking to do.
he's doing some thunks.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to fucking put his thunks to words.
That's true.
And then fucking millions of people on Twitter see his thunking because he just keeps putting it out there for some reason. And they freak out.
Uh-huh. I mean... It's I feel as though the outrage... only stems from him saying that he supports Trump. I feel as though if he had... And those two things. If he had not said either of those two things, I think most people would just not care. He reeled back
immediately after saying that. I was watching
I haven't seen the whole interview in context.
The H3 podcast, and they were going over the clip, and his face just fucking snaps into a different position when he realizes what he just said. And he spends 10 minutes trying to explain what he meant. And it just doesn't work because he's already said slavery was a choice. Or it was a joke, kind of. He was a little bit joking. It was... I don't care.
I don't think he was joking. I think he just said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
If you ever just said something really stupid that you just did not mean to say, I think that was one of his things that he was saying. Because he's trying to, put too many of his thoughts out there at once.
Yeah.
Oh. Bullshit. Fuck you, Darkest Dungeon. Oh, fucking shit. Anyways, yeah, I don't know.
Fucking commentate during the podcast, please?
Yeah, well, while we're on the topic of Kanye, what do you think about his, songs that he's released recently?
Not Lift Yourself, but the other one had a really nice groove. I enjoyed it. But...
Are you sure? Lift Yourself was the one that wasn't political.
That wasn't the one that wasn't Bip Bop Zoobity Dop?
Yeah.
Or Spoop Scoopy Scoop Poop Poop?
Lift Yourself was the poop song.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I mean, it was just Scoop.
You didn't
poop,
like the
poop.
beat on that one?
It was a fucking troll. I mean, sure, I like the beat, but I wouldn't listen to it because I don't want to listen to Kanye going Scoop Poop Poop Doop.
You don't want to listen to Scoopity Poop Doop?
No, I just don't.
What do you mean, dude?
It's like listening to Filthy Frank say, "Put my peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it," over and over. I don't listen to that on a daily basis. I'll listen to it to laugh at. And it's got a sick beat. Filthy Frank songs have good beats. Fire. But I wouldn't listen to a Filthy Frank song where he's like, "Donald Trump, please suck my nuts," shit like that. It's not music I'd listen to again. Not that I didn't, I don't know. I mean, he's got professional beat makers and shit.
I still don't think I've listened to the political Kanye song.
I just like the beat of it. I didn't listen to the words. I didn't care. I listened to it once. I probably wouldn't listen to it again, but I didn't think it was bad technically. I don't care about the lyrics really.
Yeah, I get that. what did you think about the song that had Travis Scott
one?
Yeah, the Travis Scott one.
I thought it was good. I could fucking bump that, like at a party or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd listen to it regularly.
I wouldn't listen to it religiously either, but I thought it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty solid. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be on Astroworld or not. If it is,
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
it's supposedly Travis Scott's next album.
Okay.
If that happens to be on it, I guess that's an okay sign, maybe. Hard to say. But yeah. Okay, next topic. Is Bill Bosby. Billiam Bosworth.
Well, so he's guilty now for raping a lot of people, and he kind of fucking lost his shit in the courtroom and started screaming asshole at the judge.
Yeah.
But
Reasonable.
good. Fucking get held accountable for your horse shit. I hope all those old cunts that did all that shit back in the day and got away with it because people didn't care about women then.
People just didn't care about women.
Yeah, I mean, you just
I don't feel as though that's
rip their
accurate.
pants down, fuck the shit out of them without their consent, and throw them on the street, and you'd get away with it in court. Were you not alive during the 30s? Because I was.
Oh, no.
I was in the spry of
I
my
actually
youth,
wasn't.
just fucking raped. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ.
No, but people definitely fucking threw that shit under the rug and threw it put it under the rug with money for reputations and shit when they really should have been held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Weinsteins and all that shit. So good, get out of the way. And I don't have any knowledge of his iconic shows or whatever, so I don't care. All I see him as is a fucking disgusting human being that should be locked up.
Well, are you? I'm sorry.
This
Do you
fucking idiot
are you
died
ever
in
just
his
like
Minecraft fucking survival
no?
games
I'm.
match.
Do you
He's
ever
just
just have the
pissed.
worst? Do you ever have a 10% chance of having something bad to you and instead something hurts you?
What?
That's me. Getting
I don't know
hit.
what the hell you just said.
You know what? It's fine. But yeah, Billiam Bosworth. He's gone for good.
William Bosworth.
Yeah, he's getting the big old dookie on the forehead.
Lily Pump? Lily Pump.
Lily
How many
Pump.
people do you think Lil Pump is raped?
Honestly,
Like
I
two.
bet he respects women.
Yeah, all right.
What do you think?
Sure.
Who do you think is the #1 women respecter in the rap?
Number one women respecter?
Mm-hmm.
I was getting no. Any male feminist does not respect women. Fucking.
You know what? I feel as though
What's the saying? The saying is not every rapist is a male feminist, but every male feminist is a rapist. That's the saying. So you got to count all of those out. Let's see. Who's the biggest women respecter?
I'm gonna say Lil Uzi
Probably
Vert.
50 Cent.
50.
Just kidding. I don't know. Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert's like a fucking toddler in his mind. So
I know.
I
so
can
he
see
has
that.
to be a
He
women
doesn't even know
respecter. He
that
doesn't
women
touch
are-
women, dude.
He doesn't even know that women are different from men. He just thinks all of them are fucking people that have playdates with. Like, he
That's
doesn't
what I'm
give a
saying.
shit.
He just does the little Uzi shoulder roll whenever he sees a woman. No sex, no disrespect, no rape. Just shoulder roll.
Fucking hell. That. He's a toddler. He really
dude,
is.
I love him. He's
Oh,
so great.
At least there's one positive role model in today's society.
Yeah, except for the fact that he probably does sorry,
No.
not probably. He does obscene amounts of drugs. Well, that's fine.
Doesn't every toddler?
Yeah, most toddlers do.
I think
Growing up in the
I
fucking
think
trap daycare.
Post Malone might be a women respecter. I don't know whether he's a
Possibly.
women respecter or if he's one of those dads that has a malt liquor and then beats their wife. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, just gets on the old
Like a
wife beater
Texas
and just
dad.
goes to town.
Cause he's got the Texas dad look on the base level without all the face tattoos and the fucking grimy shit coated hair.
Yeah, I kind of feel that, unfortunately.
I love him though. He's such a sweetheart at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that he doesn't seem to have fame barriers, which I can respect. You know?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, you were listening and not dying in darkest
No,
just depths of the dungeon.
I just got totally fucked, but
Okay.
because I'm retarded,
So,
but that's fine.
Fortnite Season 4. Have you played it all?
I've played a decent bit so far. I'm like level 21.
How do you feel about the whole structure with like the missions that require you to get like um what is it, experience levels to get certain items, and complete like a whole week of challenges to get like a certain item and stuff like that? What do you think?
I think that so far the battle pass this season is the best one they've done as far as like how much shit it gives you for your money.
Yeah. They might have upped the V-Bucks in it too.
I don't know. Oh, did they?
They might have. Maybe this is just the first time I've actually sat down and counted it out from the beginning.
Because it gives you a lot of V-Bucks.
Gives you like a 1,300 overall.
Does it? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which is pretty cool.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think the skins... It's hard to say if the skins are better.
I don't think they're better.
I think they're about the same.
I think it's like they're going through like a change in graphic thing, but just like barely. It's hard to explain.
Because it's like, I feel as though... What were the good skins from like Season 3? It would be the Rustler...
The Black Astronaut.
If everybody didn't use it. The Black Astronaut. John Wick, if everybody didn't use it.
Oh man, did you see the stark change in John Wick players towards the end of the battle pass? Where it went from people who fucking just sweat their absolute testicle sacks off to like people
everybody fucking sucks.
who couldn't tell which fucking foot was which and just like tripped over themselves.
Motherfuckers who can't tie their shoelaces need some fucking Velcro shoes.
Yeah, they're fucking walking like with their feet straight fucking parallel to each other, like waddling forward. Fucking hell. But yeah, I don't know.
It's to be expected.
The skins are kind of honestly, in my opinion. Like the Thor one and shit. Like they all just look so standard.
You mean the base tier?
The base tier is supposed to be Thor.
Is
with the eye patch
actually
from Infinity
fuck with
War
that
and
one.
shit. I think it's so bland and boring. Like they can do so much. Hopefully they come up with some cool skins like in the future that aren't super fucking boring. Like, I don't want to spend money for a boring skin. Like, that shit should just come, like, to doing the battle pass. So it's fair enough that there's boring ones.
I mean, they sort of have to. And if they're going to have boring ones, why not put them at the beginning?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like the lollipop bitch. There's a lot of...
I feel as though that's probably one of the better skins, though.
I just don't like that style. I'm not, like, you know, all those dudes that fucking had Harley Quinn from the new fucking Suicide Squad thing as their avatar for, like, a month after the movie. That's not me. Like, I can't get behind those kinds of people, like that style.
Fuck. Yeah.
Of shit. I don't like it, personally. I don't know, maybe just this season isn't for me, I guess. It's not something I enjoy to look at. I kind of like the superhero, like Iron Man suit type thing, though. Other than that, I'm kind of disenfranchised.
Do you like the blue one?
I like the blue one and the black one, the last one.
I don't really like the blue one. I think I'm gonna have to level it up all the way for me to like it at all.
That's what I mean. The full level, not the base suit.
No, the base one looks fucking garbage, honestly. But yeah, I mean, they're sort of doing like a mix between Blue Beetle and Iron Man for the base tier one. I don't even know.
They're just mashing that shit up. They could have done so many cool things with the asteroid, but they did fucking superheroes, like the most boring, whatever.
Well, as you said, that wasn't even something that occurred to me at first, but it's to cash in on.
Oh, 100%.
Infinity War.
Which is funny because, fuck, I don't want to spoil anything. If anyone in the chat right now hasn't seen Infinity War, just go see it. Even if you're not interested in Marvel movies and you've seen like one or two. Just fucking, and you like kind of understand what's going on, but you don't want to see the same fucking, many good guy, go fight bad guy, win, boom, boom, you know? Like, then go watch the new one. Like, it's not that. That's all I'm going to say.
There's actually a plot?
There's no plot. There's a plot for all of them, and it's a lot more, like, it's set up differently, and it's a different mood. Like a different vibe of movie. it's definitely not standard, like, superhero blockbuster. And it's funny, because I was watching a review, and all the fucking kids that watch this that are like, ooh, gonna see big good guy do boom boom, they fucking just get blindsided by, like, something that's just gonna fucking imprint on their brain for, like, the rest of their life. Because of the ending. So, I like it. But yeah, it's so not something that you could easily cash in on. In my, like it's not something people, I don't know. It's not just easy fun. It's a lot different than that, the movie. So,
fair enough.
When are you gonna see it so we can talk about it in an episode?
Well, all my high school friends are like back now, so
yeah.
Possibly soon.
We'll go see it before we record again.
Okay, I'll try.
One of my only high school friend that's back for like the next 2 weeks came back today and then left today to do a road trip. And he brought one of his friends from the East Coast that's never left the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And we toured him around our town, and it was pretty funny to watch him. Like, this is where you grew up? What the fuck?
What, because it's just so different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Shit.
What is the next topic?
I put Infinity War.
Oh. Infinity War. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a really, really different Avengers movie. And if you're one of those dudes that's like a contrarian that's like, Avengers is fucking lame, like, fucking untie the tethers that are tightening your asshole to the point
untie your testicles. Cuckboy.
Yeah, fucking untwist your testicles from one another, because
serious testicular torsion.
You're like, I don't know. It's a good
your mom gay, lol.
movie. And your mom gay.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, the reason I'm fucking tired and testy today, the reason I'm testicles today is because I woke up at like 8:45 or like 8:50 or something. And then 3 minutes after, when I'm just in my bed looking at Twitter, my friend who had gotten back the previous night said, I'm down the street, I'm taking you to the beach. And I was like, oh. And so I got right out of bed, put on swim trunks, and just went to the beach. And I know the East Coast beach is warm water typically, but California beaches are freezing.
Oh yeah,
because all the water comes from Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like morning. Like brisk morning. And so he didn't really think it through, but I went into the water and they were being pussies, so I just ran in and fucking dove in. But like, it felt like there were 1,000 pins all over my body.
Ooh.
It was awesome. It woke me up better than coffee, but it was still fucking tiring. And then we just went and got really good breakfast burritos. It was sick.
Dude, a breakfast burrito would be bomb. I could eat one right now.
Have never had a good breakfast burrito.
That's probably true.
Because the one I had is probably the best I've ever had anywhere. Because it's like, the whole place is dedicated to like, you get done surfing and then you go there. And it'll fill you up so quickly. And it's so tasty. Fuck, it's like avocado, eggs, sausage, and fucking like red salsa.
Eggs, bacon, grits, and sausage.
Yeah. What's the...
Smile.
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes?
Oh, God, yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. Epic meme.
Yeah. That's a Vine, isn't it? Epic Vine.
Yeah, epic Vine meme.
Yeah, fucking... I bet half of those are rapists, too.
All Vines are rapists?
Yeah, like the plants on walls and trees and shit. Very racist. No, they're rapists. They grow out and tickle a pussy. Shit. The Korean War might end.
I know.
And that's been going on for almost double all of our lifespans.
That's fucking wild. Yeah. I mean, who knows if North Korea is actually bluffing, which is, I think, the reason why
But I
it's
feel
not
like
getting
they're
insane
going
amounts of
way
press taking,
further
but-
than they would normally have if they were bluffing. Like, I don't think they'd set up like a hotline to call each other, North and South Korea, and like visit and everything like that. If
who
they
knows?
were bluffing.
I personally
No,
don't
it's-
think they would be bluffing, but you never know.
Because someone said it was a really interesting point. It was like the latest sanctions are so bad that it's literally and like China started supporting the sanctions and they were like the only people helping them recently, and they just started doing it and it was so crippling to their existence that like if they continued to be fucking malicious, they just wouldn't survive. So it makes sense. They'd have to back down, like, shit.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
We gotta chill out.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, if this keeps continuing, like, do these fucking people get charged for war crimes? Like, the things they do to their people are horrible.
Yeah.
Do they get, like, what were the trials after World War II that the German officers had to do for gassing all those Jewish people? Not the Lindenberg trials.
I don't remember what they were called. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief.
Trials? I don't know. Shit. What were the trials? Fuck. I actually have to look this up.
I don't know, actually, but...
Nuremberg. That's what
Nuremberg.
it is. Yeah, they might have to do that to those fucking North Korean people that are just killing their own people. So that's cool. Maybe we get something super historic within our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Not like
That'd be very
every
cool.
lifetime there's something historic that happens, let's be honest. Like,
That's true. That's true. I agree.
it was... What else has happened during us being alive? 9/11. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Stop. I don't know if that was the correct way to describe that. Cool,
No,
but...
it definitely wasn't. I don't have any memory of it, so I can't be super
yeah,
like
I don't either.
emotionally impacted by it. My friend was on a school bus on the way to the Twin Towers as it happened.
No, that's
So-
scary.
Yeah, that's incredibly traumatic. But he wouldn't even made it into the lobby, so... But still, like, fuck. You know? Like, shit,
Yeah.
fuck.
Shit fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I've been watching a lot of Gibby's new channel, just, like, going back and
Oh, yeah,
rewatching all
dude.
their videos.
Gibby's channel is fire. Like, really,
It's a
he puts a
goddamn-
lot of effort into his shit. Like, obviously, I think he gets somebody to edit his shit, but, like, you
I
can
don't
tell
think
that
so.
a good thought process is behind it.
He makes something that I would have never expected in a
From
million
Gibby.
years. Yeah, going from being like the chubby comedic relief on iCarly to making like existential fucking like LSD trip YouTube videos. Like, I just don't even know how the fuck. Maybe he was just thinking about that the whole time. Imagine if they gave Gibby the reins to a whole iCarly episode. It was just that. And it was just like a bunch of shit happening.
That
and
would
people
be
just
fire.
screaming.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
just the whole time. And like fucking loud, bassy, glitchy, like hip hop beats the whole time. Holy fuck, that would be great.
That'd be pretty fucking cool. I can't
Someone
lie.
tweet at Gibby and be like, can you re-edit a whole iCarly episode in your style of video?
That would be a good idea for like his channel. Just make like a fucked up version of an iCarly episode.
Did you listen to the official podcast with him?
Fuck. I can't remember. I don't think I
They were
did.
talking about... Did you ever watch the iCarly episode where he, is like, Gibby, and he falls off the roof? And he, like, slams into the pavement?
I'm not sure.
Well, they were talking about the behind the scenes of that episode, and that, like, the stunt double, like, broke all of his ribs, and, like, all this
Good
shit.
fucking lord.
Yeah, and... and they just didn't, like, follow up on it. Like, they had this fucking Gibby lookalike just fall from the ceiling and break, like, 4 ribs.
Oh,
Like what
that's
the fuck?
fucked.
I know. It's just
and
like,
fucking, what is his name? Dan Schneider over here trying to touch feet.
yeah, Dan Schneider's off tickling fucking Jeanette McCurdy's feet while
Oh.
Gibby's stunt double is fucking breaking all of his shit falling off a roof. Oh,
Fucking
man.
iCarly's a mess, dude. But it was
I
a
feel
good
like
show.
all TV shows behind the scenes just have to be like that,
Mm-hmm.
like all the time. I watched a whole thing of Always Sunny, but bloopers, and that shit looked like just friends trying to make funny videos. And I think that'd be like the coolest thing to ever work on.
Always Sunny is pretty good. Like I haven't watched a bunch of
I
Always
mean,
Sunny
it's long.
like
Isn't
episodes.
there just a shit ton of it?
I think so.
It's like 14 seasons or some shit. Ooh,
14. That's a lot.
something like that. I don't know.
But a lot of those like comedy shows do have a lot of seasons because they're pretty open ended for what you can do with them.
Yeah, dude. Okay, if I can give anyone a recommendation, if they have a lot of time to kill this summer and have a Netflix account, watch Archer, the show. It's like an animated version of The Office, kind of. Like it's got the same humor style, and it's probably one of my favorite fucking shows of all time. And it just came back with a new season. I'm so excited.
What else do you watch?
The main character is
Netflix?
voiced by the same guy from Bob's Burgers, like Bob,
Oh.
and I think Jake the
Yeah.
dog.
What?
I think they're the same people.
That's crazy. Fucking. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to compare the voices. Like, are they the same person?
Hang on, let me. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, never mind. That's not the. Oh shit! Okay, maybe this isn't the same person. Yeah, this is not. It's not Jake the dog. That's a different person. But the dude
Okay.
who's Jake the dog is a lot of people that I fucking had no idea. So, Jake the dog from Adventure Time is also Bender.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember
He's
hearing about that,
also-
and I was like, okay, that makes
He's
sense.
also Rico from the Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh,
he's-
what?
He's also, there's another one. He's also Schnitzel on Chowder.
What the fuck?
This dude's a
This
legend.
dude is talented.
Oh, what a legend. Fuck, who?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking Schnitzel, dude. Chowder was great.
Fucking Chowder was one of the best shows ever to come out on Cartoon Network, like hands down. And it's so underappreciated because it didn't last very long.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks. If it lasted longer, that shit would be a national icon, like I swear. The writing was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good. But, as far as TV shows that you've been watching recently, anything interesting?
Not really.
been- Go ahead.
I don't watch Netflix that often. Because I know I'll get
I
sucked
watch
into
Netflix in like my spare time whenever I need to procrastinate schoolwork.
Oh, I watch YouTube. That's what I do in my spare time.
I just like binge watch it.
Same, but for YouTube. I've subscribed to so many people and I just watch everything in my sub box. It's honestly such a bad habit.
Yeah, I feel that.
But everyone does it for different things, so I don't fucking care.
That's true. Personally, I've been watching this show on Netflix. It's called Money Heist, but it's not actually called Money Heist because it's actually called La Casa de Papel.
La
Because
Casa de
it's
Papel.
it's a Spanish show,
Oh, I don't care. I don't like those.
but
like
no, it's about these people who do like this. No,
Just kidding.
it's set in Spain, and basically the whole premise of it is that they.
Oh, thank God it's white.
What's wrong with you?
Just kidding. Just-
They're robbing the Royal Mint of Spain, right? And what they do is they trick everybody into thinking that they're actually robbing it, but they're not. What they're doing is they're, breaking into there, and then they set up shop in there with hostages, and then they just print out their own money. So the whole show is like them walled up inside of the mint, the Royal Mint
they're
of Spain, printing money.
They're artificially inflating the government's.
No, because they're going to steal it themselves. They're just using
Oh,
the
I
presses to
thought-
print real money.
No, that's a much more interesting concept. As if they did that, but they just printed so much money to where the national currency just got inflated to the point where the money is worthless, and they just send the fucking economy into turmoil. That'd be so funny.
That'd be some fuck shit.
Yeah, that's like, hey, I'm gonna ruin this country for literally like decades.
That would be so fucked.
Turn it into Zimbabwe. Get a like, fucking $500 billion bill that could buy you like a single sheet of toilet paper.
That's so fucked.
Damn.
Oh yeah, is it? Wait, what is the most fucked economy in the world?
It used to be Zimbabwe, but I think they just fucking sent their whole country bankrupt and just restarted or something like that. I don't.
They just hit the reset button.
Yeah, they hit the fucking reset button. I'm pretty sure. Like that's how my econ teacher described it. But he said he has like a something $1 billion bill of Zimbabwe currency.
A $1 billion bill.
Fucking my grandpa lived in Germany during World War II, and like before, like a little bit before World War II, the fucking currency in Germany was so useless because they were like unable to do anything after World War One because the Germans pretty much took the brunt of everything and just like all their money went to shit. And so he like his family and like people he knew were using the whatever, I don't forget what the like marks or something, the German currency like paper thing, and like making wallpaper out of it because it was cheaper than buying actual wallpaper.
Damn.
Like that's how fucked it was.
That's some real shit right there.
And they fucking killed his horse to eat it because they had no food.
No.
Which is very unfortunate. And then the Russians bombed their house and they moved to America.
Oh,
fucking put a hole in the roof.
Fucked.
Yeah, dude.
That is awful.
It's fucking dope.
Some fuck shit.
Hopefully we don't have to deal with World War III. I don't care if the future generation has to, but I just don't want to.
I get that, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I saw this, I was watching another podcast, and on the podcast they were talking about how, yeah, traitor.
Only rewatch our own podcasts.
Yeah, that's true. But they were talking about how basically there was this situation in Britain, worst country in the world.
Yeah, disgusting. They put people in prison for making jokes.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Well, not only that, but on top of that, basically people who came over as immigrants because of a certain act in like the 1940s, from countries like Jamaica, they didn't need papers to get into the country because the country said it was okay. Now they've been living in, England or whatever for like 70 years now. And
all of a sudden the papers
all of a sudden they're saying, hey, if you don't have papers, you're getting fucking deported back to Jamaica.
Jesus.
When they didn't
Was that
need
like
papers
the long
and they were
con?
living...
Did they fucking like think of that in the very beginning? We're like, yeah, in 70 years we're gonna fuck these dudes over.
They're just dickheads.
Oh.
The British government is just fucked. And then, so they're deporting all these poor people who've been living there for like their entire lives. They don't know what it's like to be in Jamaica. And then they fucking gave them this super patronizing fucking pamphlet thing saying like, if you go back to Jamaica, you just have to act Jamaican, use a Jamaican accent. Like, motherfucker, I've been living in Britain my whole fucking life. What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's fucked up.
It's so fucked. And then apparently on top of that, it was like they had
like
some quota to reach. Yeah. They had some quota to reach to try and deport people. They denied that there was a quota that existed, and then it got exposed that there actually was a quota. Or something along those lines. So basically the British government is just so fucked. Like, fuck Britain.
Living in America, you get all the shit going on in the government, but like when I hear about what's going on in other countries, it's like, man, I'm so glad I live here. Cause like,
yeah, for real.
There's just so much, except for Canada. Canada would probably be fine. Actually, I don't know. One of my friends that was Canadian said that he got, he got out of summer to go to school in like September, and then in October the teachers striked for the rest of the year. So maybe there's problems going on.
Possibly.
But yeah, I don't know. At least I can fucking say some real dumb shit and not get in prison for it.
Yeah.
And we're not in war yet. So
yet.
I don't know. I guess I'm chilling.
Well, we kind of are in the Middle East, I think, still.
Yeah, but not here.
Yeah.
Not on the motherland.
The fucking motherland.
Not on the mothership.
Oh, man.
Fuck. We just need to cut out all of America and just send it into space. with a big bubble on top.
What if Elon Musk made a big fucking rocket and sent America to space?
People glorify Elon Musk so much, but his
know,
fucking
it's
company is tanking so quickly right now.
Is it?
He makes so many ambitious promises about his cars and just fucks him like day after day. He's losing so much money. His company was at like 13 billion in cash 3 months ago, and now they're at like 3 billion. Like in like extra cash to spend on like hiring people and shit. So they're really fucking up, but I don't know, they'll fix it. I don't care. Someone asked about Fortnite and esports and whether that would ever work. And personally, the only way I could see it working is something like Ninja did, with like just having a bunch of people in like an arena playing against each other for like money. I don't really think, and it's just for like the shits. Like, there's nothing you can do that's concrete competitive with it because it's so fucking RNG based. Like, people have been trying to make esports for every Battle Royale game that comes out since Battle Royale, the genre, was popular. And it doesn't seem to have taken on as much as stuff like Overwatch and League and CS and stuff like that.
Yeah. Trying to force esports is bad.
Yeah, and they always do it when new games get popular.
Overwatch League.
I still fucking retain the opinion that Overwatch is one of the least fun, most annoying games I've ever played.
I think I had this conversation with my stream yesterday, is that the actual player base of Overwatch is way too casual, which fucking ruins the competitive ladder because nobody knows how to pick what hero in what situation, which causes people to one-trick or just be shit at the game and just not give a fuck about the competitive ladder, so it's almost impossible to rank up unless you're an absolute god and get a little bit lucky and go on a streak and probably like 3Q or whatever. Which, having to, only play with a specific set of parameters, like you have to do this, 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 and this, only if you want to win. It's kind of shit. And, I don't know.
How did CS get a decently competitive player base
because
then?
Of 1.6?
Oh. Well, it grew after 1.6, though. Did 1.6 set the tone of it being a competitive
1.6 was fucking
game?
Huge, dude.
Yeah, I know. But
well, not huge as in today's terms.
Bigger.
But, yeah, CS basically got its competitive, base from people playing 1.6 in Source.
So people realize it's supposed to be like, yeah, you're actually supposed to try, and this is how you hold angles and shit. And I think it's a little bit easier when you just have to work with guns rather than fucking, like, characters that have all completely different things.
Okay, that's the other thing, is that in order for something to be an esport and be really good, you have to be able to watch it and understand what the fuck's going on. For example, I watch League every once in a while, right? Okay, bully me for being a nerd, whatever.
Yeah, fucking nerd, dude. Just off yourself already. You're such a waste. I'm just kidding.
But when I watch League, I've never played League in my life. I can understand what's going on, though. Like, it's not complicated to follow what's going on. Like, the metagame is hard to follow. Like, understanding, like, what heroes are buying. It's because you're watching
Club Penguin characters fight each other. That's really, like, the fucking base of...
And that's why it works as an esport, and that's why it's so popular. Is because you can watch it without really knowing fuck all about League, but still be able to enjoy it and understand when somebody makes a good play.
True.
In Counter-Strike, it's a little bit different because...
It's much easier to watch and understand.
It's much easier to watch and understand too, but I think the only problem is stuff like in Counter-Strike, people who play support roles don't really get any shine for what they do.
What do support roles even do in CS?
Okay, it's like people who set up flashes for their teammates. Like, just because somebody has the most frags in a game does not mean they were the best player on their team or the most impactful, A lot of the times it's the person who's either strat calling, making mid-game, fucking calls, doing things like, flashing for their teammates, going in first, being an entry fragger, shit like that.
Yeah, I get that.
And just because people see a bigger number by somebody's name, they automatically assume that they're the better player. And I think that's
some crazy shit with the op.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think League is a lot better to watch than Overwatch.
I think it's definitely easy to see what's going on in Fortnite, but I don't think you can make it into something competitive that people will be invested in certain teams.
Spectating fucking battle royale games is a nightmare.
It's so boring.
Yeah, like I don't know if battle royale games are gonna catch on as real esports. I just don't understand how you would spectate them properly.
I think they'll catch on as esport type events, but not as traditional. Yeah,
they need to do it untraditionally.
It's like on sports channels. Sometimes, actually, no, that's not a good example. I'm trying to think of like a sport that is like that.
Like golf, maybe.
No,
like a bunch of people are on the golf range at once. No, but I'm saying like how you would view it. Like in golf, you have like a bunch of people on the range at once, but on TV you can only watch one person at a time. What they could do is they could have it so that they just spectate like one person at a time from their POV, and they do like the most popular people in the game or whatever. And then they'll have like, if somebody else who's not as they have like a bunch of observers, right, observing a shit ton of people in the game. And what they'll do is that they'll have, if something cool happens and one of the observers sees it, they'll have like an instant replay function.
Right.
So I feel as though that's the only way that, Fortnite would actually succeed being spectated, for esports. That's just my opinion, though.
Maybe no, I don't fucking know.
No.
I was gonna liken it to like a professional like poker match, but that's totally different too. Like I'm just trying to think of something that's like kind of random, but also like skill based. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and like weapon spawns are random.
Yeah, that's why.
Like in CSGO, nothing is random.
You could have the best player in the world land at the same house with someone who's fucking drooling on their keyboard, but if they get a pump shotgun, their fucking ass is grass instantly. So, there's no chance. Whereas in CS, you can buy a fucking gun before, In
CS, you technically have a chance every single round.
Yeah. And you can use your skill to win, but...
Mm-hmm.
You can fucking try and strafe and pickaxe the dude all you want. They're gonna fucking shotgun you in the head no matter what.
I think there will, I guess as a closing point or whatever, I feel as though people are going to start realizing that everything cannot be made into an esport, and people will just be able to do events for games just for fun.
Yep.
I hope that's what happens.
What I thought was interesting is I didn't even know that esports brands were picking influencers up, like just content creators. Until
you didn't know that?
Recently.
Yeah, that happens
recently,
a lot.
As in when I started watching FaZe Jev, I guess. When he started being like in a FaZe situation, even though he wasn't fucking good. He was just like funny.
Feels bad.
Well, he says he's bad every fucking video about every fucking game, so who cares?
He just does epic gamer rages.
Self-depreciation. Yeah, he does an epic gamer rage and gets 2 million subs, and there you go. He's a FaZe member. Fucking Lil Yachty's a FaZe member.
Ugly God.
Is he? Oh, fuck.
Well, he has a FaZe logo in his banner.
That one NFL player.
Juju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in the fucking FaZe house, even though he makes more than all of them combined because he's in the NFL.
Hey, wait, he lives in the FaZe house?
I think
but he's in the NFL?
Dude.
Are you sure about that?
There's a person in the NFL that lives in my town, and he bought like the most expensive, biggest mansion that you can get right on the beach. They are way too overpaid.
They do get a lot of money. They get fucking bank.
It's kind of fucking dumb. Hopefully when people get bored of the NFL in like a few years, they'll get less money.
I don't think people are going to get bored of the NFL
By
in
a few years, I mean like 20 years.
I don't think 20 years is going to do it either.
Oh, shit, cunt.
You're alright.
I just got invited to a call.
To a call? Okay.
Like on Discord.
Oh. Okay. You confused the fuck out of it. Okay. I'm assuming you're not picking it up, right?
I'm just letting it ring. I don't know whether to decline or not.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
I need help.
So fucking scared. I need a fucking adult. Please.
Please fucking help me.
Oh, fuck. This ain't good.
Mom. I can't actually say that. She'll come in. I fucking showed my friend's East Coast dude my chickens, and he fucking freaked out.
About chickens?
My chickens.
But why would somebody from the East Coast freak out about chickens?
Because he didn't think a fucking California house would have chickens in it.
I thought he was just freaking out about chickens. I was like, that's stupid.
No, he was just like, holy shit, you got chickens? I don't know. He was really my friend. Okay, I think I've told you about my friend, whose parents are weebs.
What?
They don't watch anime, but they're like overly obsessed with Japanese
culture.
No.
I think you did mention something about that. Okay, so for the stream,
recently. these people, one of them is Asian, but the other isn't, and neither of them are Japanese. I don't think they come from Japan, but they have like an obsession with Japanese culture. So their whole house is one story, and it's just bamboo floors everywhere. They've got a fountain with a bamboo chute that's pouring into a little like ceramic pot that's like Japanese style. They have bonsai trees and shit.
Honestly, that's kind of fire, but
no, it's fucking awesome. Like, it's not a bad thing. They're just really into Japanese culture. Okay, sorry. And so he's like, yeah, I woke up and was the most calm I've ever been in my life, the dude from the East Coast, because he woke up in the guest room that's looking directly at a koi pond and a bonsai tree.
That's awesome. That's how I'm trying to live.
I know, it's fucking sick. Like, yeah. Next time I go to their house, I'll send you a picture. It's fire. Yes. I quite enjoy that. I gotta wrap this up because I gotta go help record this thing.
Okay. Well,
thanks for watching the A.S.S podcast, everyone. Make sure to follow Joko's socials. Good night.
Thanks. Good night. I'm gonna bibbly boppity boop your pussy.